Testing, testing, testing. Testing the sound, making sure it sounds good. Well, if y'all ever wanted to see the most unremarkable video on YouTube, this is about to be it. Because I tell you, today has working on this stuff today, man, it's been stressful. I had to take, I'm about to speak a bunch of technical jargon, and I'm not even gonna be close to acting like I know what I'm talking about. Because I just found all this stuff out literally like today and yesterday. But it's a lot of homework, man. This stuff it's a lot of homework, especially coming from not knowing how to do this stuff, man. Just coming from scratch, it's a lot of work. And I know for the people that are technical minded, they're gonna be like, this dude, man, he's really, you know, he's just, you know, he's just whatever. He's just now getting, this is little baby steps, and this all it is, man. But Jesus, man, like I had to take my Elgato back because I had the HD60S, and apparently the HD60S has an inherent defect in it that I looked up to see if it was any type of fix or anything I can download, anything like that. None of that stuff, man. I had to. It's frustrating because it's just like I buy an item that's hundreds of dollars, and then it just out the gate doesn't work, and then you can't do anything about it. But like the PlayStation, like the State of Play, I literally, the defect is that the sound doesn't come out of the out of your computer or out of your TV. So I would be recording games with no sound at all, which clearly you can't do. But I mean, so I had to take it back, and it was past the expiration date, so I had to hope to God that they would take it, and they did up at Best Buy. But I'm just like, Jesus, man, like I had to do that. Didn't get the correct one. I had to get the HD60S, and I had to download some extra software for that because it didn't take the same software. So then I had to move from the HD capture to the 4K format or whatnot, the 4K download, and that's not supported on the regular HD capture. I think I literally just said it already. I'm rambling right now, but I did all that, figured all that stuff out, man, and then found out that the 4K capture, the 4K capture utility, you can't control the damn sound in the 4K capture utility. So all my game capture was just loud ass. I went from no sound to loud ass sound. Like it was just all loud sound. Like the game sound was just loud as hell. Couldn't hear my voice at all. No way. And then like I was like, okay, well, how do you fix this? And everybody, all I heard, like all I've seen, looked all online. Everybody was just like, go in your game settings and turn the game down. I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. What? So I switched over from using that to using OBS. I folded. I just went to OBS, learned a whole new editing software or video capture software. Learned that, and then had to figure out how to configure my mic to sound right, how to get the sound to come through and all that. Then after I did all that, because I really can't stand Apple. I have all this stuff, but like when it comes to stuff like this, really is the customizable stuff, man. Like being able to just playing nice with other companies, man. It really is starting to show through, and I can really understand. Like I already knew why people don't like Apple, but I really understand now. Like it's really frustrating, man. So my videos were in the MKV format. A lot of people don't understand what that is. I don't understand. I still don't understand what that shit is, but It was in a whole different format that iPhone can't take, just for fucking no reason. It's in a whole different format. And it just wasn't doing it. And I'm sitting there thinking like, dude, is there any way to come? I did a whole 15-minute video before this, just to be like, I'm gonna just throw it out there or whatnot. And it was like a little fun little video. This is me being frustrated. This is a frustration video. The whole niceness is gone because it pissed me off. Like, Jesus Christ, I keep getting hit by the laser. But yeah, iPhone is in a whole different format. So I made a whole 15-minute video that I tried to put on iPhone and it just wouldn't do it. So I had to ditch that whole video and make a brand and make this whole new video, because once I went into the settings and figured out that into OBS, and I figured out you can change the settings to match the iPhones. Wasn't easy to find because I'm not privy to the stuff. But once I found it, I was like, oh, you can just do that. I've looked online, everybody's like, no one is telling me how to do this or telling me that it can be done on OBS. It's just like, there's no information on this type of stuff. Maybe I'm the only one, maybe I'm just asking for, anyway, regardless, I want my videos to be able to go to my iPhone so that I can edit it through my iPhone, because I already have editing app on my iPhone that I already paid money for, that I want to use. I want to keep using it, and it's very simple, very easy to use. I don't feel like, yes, I know people are going to be like, just use editing software on the computer. I'm going to get to that point, but right now I don't feel like I'm being stubborn, and I don't feel like doing that. I would rather just keep doing it the way that I'm familiar with. But, and like, this stuff is not a walk in the park. I really love, and I'm really persevering, and I really love to do this because I really want this to be my career. Like, I really do. And that's why I'm investing so much time into it and investing so much money into it. And because like, game over. Yeah, they're great. And just because I just, it's hard, COVID and all that stuff, man. It's just been hard for me to get a job and all that garbage. And the jobs that I've held, I got kicked out of them for stupid reasons. But man, like, it's just like, I've turned to this because I'm just like, this is, and I'm sorry, this is me getting real, because I'm at the point where I'm just frustrated, but I'm turning to this because I'm just like, this is what I'm good at. I'm good at this. I'm good at it. I'm good at entertaining people and being knowledgeable about video games. And it seems like whenever I do anything else, it just doesn't fall through. And it can be upsetting at times, very discouraging. But I'm like, look, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to be good at this. But, and of course I got a whole host of other problems, but I'm not gonna listen. I'm venting right now, but I'm not about to be, acting like no sob story. it's just, the whole thing is just making me mad. This whole thing was supposed to be a test for like sound or whatnot. But like, I'm just trying to figure out my levels on OBS. And I think I've gotten them to a good spot. I think I have. I'm gonna check this video over and hear how the levels are and all that. I think I'm gonna beat this level and then call it a night. All right. Anybody's listening, thanks for listening to me rant. God, need to get something to eat. But people that keep watching, thanks. Thank you for continuing to watch. I really do appreciate it. And this is tough, especially doing everything on your own by yourself. It's tough, but I do appreciate the support.